Right guys, so some of you may or may not know I've done a little bit of a product test. I've put pictures up with certain different types of darts with integrated flights, and I've been testing this out. So I have been testing out the Condor Axe, the Mission Darts Force 90 and the Target Darts #2 K-Flex stem. They've got the same kind of polymer plastic, so I've kept these three the same because there are other integrated flights out there. It's got a softer texture plastic. It's just not that same consistency with these three, so I'm trying to keep it as same as possible. So I've looked at these three and I've done about 7 hours roughly of testing, maybe a little bit longer. So if you take that as 4 minutes a leg, 150 legs, give or take, of playing with these. And it's just, I have tried different styles of throwing it harder, using different weights, different grip styles on it, different points as well, and just testing out these flights, just battering it in, trying to break them and see what the durability is like. So what I'm going to do next, I'll show you a little clip, maybe a minute long, maybe not, a little bit of music to go with it, and just so you can see what I've been doing over the last week and a half, just throwing these darts, and yeah, I'll not say too much. Then after that, I'm going to show you the end results and yeah, give my opinion on which one's better and which ones are not so good. So anyway, let's check out the little video. Okay, first we'll have a look at the Condor Axe. We'll look at each one of them separately there, just to show you the slight dent in that. Now that one there, that was due to the Alan Suter darts. Now if you know Alan Suter's darts, it's quite chunky and it's got a very flat nose, and that's what hit that there and it bounced out. So that's what caused that huge dent in that one there. But looking at this, you can see it's got a couple of little ridge marks on this. Not overly dented apart from that one little section there. No splits. I'm not worried about scuff marks on these. I look for splits at the bottom and at the top, and there's none in this one. Second one, again, it's got a couple of dents there. It's really taken a bit of a bashing. See, it's actually folded over slightly. A couple of nicks going right along here. Again, at the bottom, there's no real impact on that at all. And I've noticed with the Condor Axe, they don't seem to take a lot of damage at the bottom, but they do take it at the top. So that's that one there. Looking at the third one, again, at the bottom, there's nothing really there, but I have, again, you can see all the marks and indents on the top of it. And a little bit sticking out there, but again at the bottom it just doesn't seem to look like it's been hit at all, and I do tend to split quite a fair few flights at the bottom just due to the grouping section, but the Condor Axes have held up really well, and they don't look that bad at all. So we'll look at the Mission Darts Force 90s next. Okay, so we've got the Mission Force 90 here, so let's look at them up and close. Again, you can see a lot of chunks taken out of that, can you? Just because it's black. A lot of dents taken on this. Did alright at the bottom. A little bit of chunk taken out at the bottom, that one there. Don't know if that is going to start coming into a split. But yep, not worried about scuff marks. We scuff them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Second one, you can see a lot of the chunks and dents happening there. A few at the sides. Don't know if that's going to start becoming a split as well. But it looks like it's holding up really well. Right, third one. Again, just a couple of dents at the top, and yep, you can see it there. That's the start of the split. With that one there, I think that would take a good whack, and that'll be that done, ruined. Unfortunately, chunks down the sides. So they two are kind of got almost a split starting, but this one's definitely got it. But it doesn't look like it's taking too much of a beating up the top though. That doesn't help if it splits at the bottom. So what we'll do now is look at the target darts K-flexes. Okay, we've got the K-flexes there. So looking there, you can see a couple of dents up the top. Just check the bottom. Nothing really there. Yeah, a few dents on that one. Second one. Again, it's just your wear and tear. It's always going to dent. But I'm looking for starts of splits and how much damage if it's been chewed like a dog. By a dog, should I say. Not really seeing anything on that one. It's mediocre light dents on these. If you think about the other two sets, they're huge dents, and these are not got the same kind of dents on it up the top, like they've been bashed that hard. Couple of ridges there. Again up top, it's not looking like it's taking too much. A couple of notches there at the bottom. Still looks brand new. Now, I don't know if you can see that little dot on that flight. Now, this tells me the durability of these flights, because that there's a dart point. Now, when I've been bashing these in, this is kind of went into the board and fell sideways, so there's been darts holding this into place. And I threw a dart and it's hit the flight itself, but it didn't smash it. All go all the way through. That's not all the way through the flight, that's just partly way through. So it's not even smashed the flight, even though it was at that point it went into it. Just try to see which way it went. Oh, it's went in that way. So it's went in there, but it hasn't came all the way through. And that's took a whack, and it's still in one piece. I think if I did that with maybe the other ones, that would have smashed. See how that just went right back into that. But yeah, that's them close up. So let's do a little summary and see what I think of each of these. So there you have it, guys. Having a close-up look of these three integrated flights and stems. You can see what yourself, the durability on these. Mission Force 90, I think, was quick to get splits in it. I think that's what's put me off that one. The Condor Axe, I don't know what it is, but the Condor Axe, they seem to really get bashed at the top, but not really much damage at the bottom. That's just my opinion, because I've used them before, previously, and they always look good at the bottom, but they look like a dog's chewed it up the top end of it. But the durability wise, it's holding up a lot better than the Mission Force 90. So for me, in last place, it has to go to, and I'm gutted that I'm having to say this, the Mission Darts Mission Force 90, just due to the fact that one of them has split at the bottom, and the other two, you can see the telltale sign that the other two are going to split if I keep using them the way they're going. And I'm just gutted because I know Mission Darts do really good products, and that's why. But I don't know what it is, if it's just rushed product, who knows, hopefully I can improve on it. But these would go last for me. In middle place would have to go to the Condor Axe, just due to the fact that they seem to hold better up the hold better at the bottom end of the flight, and don't tend to split as much. They do take a bit of a bashing, but I've not had one break on me yet. They've just been dented. So they will go in second place for me, and number one has to go to the K-Flex, just due to the fact that there is some dents on the top of it, nothing really at the bottom, and I've managed to smash one with a point in it, directly right in it, and it never broke. And I think that there for me was very impressive, because I don't know if I'd done that with the other two, they would just break instantly, for the sheer fact that that held up with a point getting forced into it and it didn't break. Is a clear winner for me. And I think what the reason is that the other two haven't done yet is they've got that extra ridge mould on the top ends, and at the bottom ends that stop that split and taking as much dent force, so it's a much more solid flight up in that area, and it takes much more of an impact than the other two would. So K-Flex Target Darts is number one, the Condor Axe is number two, and the Mission Force 90 is number three. Now the prices for these is the Mission Force 90 is $5.95. I can leave a link to the websites for this. The $11.95 for the Condor Axe, and it's £8.50 for the K-Flexes. So yeah, it may be $5.95, but then you've got to add posters on top of it. You've got posters really to think about them all. So for that one being the cheapest, I go for it if you want to try them out. But if you want them longer lasting, K-Flex has been the middle price and came number one. I do recommend the K-Flexes if you're going to try an integrated flight. It's just that it's got such a durability. The price is in between the two, and it will last longer than the other two, the Mission and the Condor Axes. So it's just something to think about when you're purchasing. And I hope this video did help with making your minds up. Leave a comment in the section below. Let me know your thoughts on these. Have you tried all three? Are you interested in trying them now that you've seen them being tested out? I have tried my best. I've got other people to help with different throws, because I'm not really a puncher, so I've got someone else to do the punching for me on this, so it's not just one style of throw hitting at this. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section what your opinions on these integrated flights. I might do the softer flights, integrated ones next, just to see their durability. I'll see how that goes. This killed my shoulder doing this. It was a long process, and honestly, I need a break from it. But yeah, hope that helps make your mind up about these three. Again, leave a comment below your opinion on this, and I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click that little subscribe button, turn your notifications on for more reviews and live streams, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy that, guys.